don't ever say stop the music. The music pays the bills. Don't ever stop the recording.
Yeah.
I've been watching that a lot lately, by the way. I've been watching the Fade to Black recording sessions. You know what? Think about when he goes to, I think he went to, was it the Hit Factory? I think it was the Hit Factory in Miami when he saw Timberland.
Yeah.
And Timberland plays like 5 beats in a row for him before he selects Dirt Off Your Shoulders. That all became mainstream hits.
For other people, though, yeah. Like, he
Correct.
passed on him. The one became a Ludacris song. Several people passed. Several people took them and made records out of them after Jay passed on it. But you see him in his studio. He's got the gallon of iced tea and he's eating bananas and he's like,
it's the pink lemonade he's got.
Yeah,
He's got pink lemonade.
And he's going like this and stuff. It's hysterical. I was gonna say we're not in that DVD. We're in the Hard Knock Life tour.
No, you're in the Up in Smoke tour, cuz.
No, we weren't Up in Smoke. It's the Hard Knock Life tour.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure it's the Up in Smoke tour.
No, because Jay wasn't part of that. It's the Hard Knock Life tour when we were in the front row and Jay was rapping Friend or Foe and I was doing it along with him and I got like 3 seconds on the camera. I'll have to put it up. But Up in Smoke was Dre and Snoop and Ice Cube.
Nah,
Hard Knock
I went
Life
to the
was
Anger
Jay.
Management tour.
That
So I
would've
saw
been
like
awesome.
Ludacris, I saw Eminem. How about in Fade to Black when he's just Blaze is just starting. And remember, he's like, yeah, this motherfucker shows up late. It's like, the problem is he's too busy playing video games.
Yeah.
Because you told me on your tour bus, I was on there. You got ColecoVision. He's like, you said you just make beats to support your video game. And now Just Blaze is like one of the hottest producers out there.
Yeah, he's phenomenal.
And Pharrell was breaking his balls. Pharrell's sitting there listening and friggin' Just Blaze can't come up with nothing. And Pharrell's like, man, I got some shit on the bus too. You told me to bring nothing. That's friggin' great.
I have that on DVD, the Fade to Black, like the behind the scenes of the tour. That's a phenomenal.
It's unbelievable. Like, how about when they're in friggin' Rick Rubin's house and he's like, when was the last time you seen a bison?
And they're having a Tibetan freedom concert upstairs. Downstairs, we're making 99 Problems.
But he's like, remember, he's like, yeah, they're upstairs making a Tibetan freedom concert album and shit, burning koala leaves.
Yeah.
We're downstairs making hardcore rap albums.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, I go upstairs, motherfucker got Grammy, best country album producer, Johnny Cash.
It's crazy. Rick has such an unbelievable catalog that he's involved in.
He talks about that, and the best part of 99 Problems is the intro. Like, Rick Rubin comes out of nowhere, and he's like, you know, friggin' long-ass beard, friggin' he was playing the flute, cuz. He was playing the flute 10 minutes before he friggin'
Incense
came up with
burning,
this.
he's got his shoes off,
He was like, I'm thinking, if you having girl problems, I am bad for you, son. If there were whatever, like, I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. Hit me.
When Jay's like, now we play it back, and I'm going to do the cop's voice in it. I'm going to do the cop in a different voice. That was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, who was there from the Beastie Boys? That wasn't Lethal, was it?
No, I forget. Mike.
It was Mike. Yeah, Mike. I forget his last name.
Yeah.
But here's the other thing, and this is Jay's genius, and I just saw this, so I remember it. You might remember it. Do you remember at the Hit Factory when Timberland plays Dirt Off Your Shoulders, the beat? Jay gets up and he hears it, and he actually talks about how what he does is he goes to his Rain Man. Is what he says.
Yeah.
Right. He doesn't say it for that song, but he said that about other things. Like, he goes to his Rain Man. He actually said he went to his Rain Man for, oh my God, what more can I say? Is what he went to his Rain Man for. But you can see him going through it. And what happens is Timberland is actually sitting there bouncing around going.
Yeah.
And then that's how the song was, like, it happened that quick. Jay is that good that he saw that, and all of a sudden that became the hook.
Really? You think so? I never caught that.
You never saw it? Watch it again. Actually, look up Jay-Z Dirt Off Your Shoulders recording. All right. Yeah. So go ahead. So watch this. Wait till you see, and just watch him play all the beats, because I want to go over like the songs that he has prior to Dirt Off Your Shoulders. But then wait till you'll see him. He actually starts going like this, and you see Jay look at him. Go ahead.
Hold on. All right. So he's playing this beat. There you can see Jay. This is the one. He's happy. Look, he's got the banana. You could see it. He's so happy. Oh, there it is. Yep. That was it.
And you see his face.
You think that little movement and that facial expression gave him the idea for the hook, "Dirt Off Your Shoulder"?
Absolutely.
I think it's very, very possible. I think it's very possible.
And that's how good he is.
Yeah.
Is that not nuts?
Yeah. And then he just goes in and fucking one takes it. Maniac.
I dropped the Black Album, then I'm back out, and that's the best rapper alive. Ninja, ask about me, from bricks to billboards, from grams to Grammys, from O's to opposites. Like he's insane.
Right. And that part, Timberland is saying like he's got 18 songs in his head. Don't forget nail one of them.
You got to go to the one where he's doing What More Can I Say? It's awesome. And he's just like, he's like, I forget who he's with. Who was he with? What More Can I Say? It wasn't just Blaze. Was it? Maybe it was.
Might be Guru.
No, he would have been with Premier instead of Guru, right?
No. A young Guru, not Guru from Gangstar. Young Guru is his main engineer.
There's another thing we messed up on. You know what? Either one of our top 10s. Did we sleep on Gangstar?
No, Guru is not in anybody's top 5. And without...
I mean, albums.
So, no, I don't think... So, Guru as an artist is not in anybody's top 5.
Gangstar's the shit, dude. Gangstar is the shit.
Gangstar is the shit, but it's primarily because of DJ Premier. I'm not going to say Guru is bad. I love Gangstar, but it's... The DJ ran hip-hop in the beginning, right? Like, if you notice this, it was always Eric B. and Rakim. DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
DJ Premier and Guru presents Gangstar. So like
Dr. Dre and the what were they? The Wrecking Crew? Is that what the fuck their name was?
Yeah.
It was like something.
World Class Wrecking Crew. The World Class Wrecking Crew.
That's it. World Class Wrecking Crew. That's it.
But I mean, let's be honest with ourselves right here and right now. Without Primo, Guru is not Guru anymore. He's just some weird. Yeah.
Guru's the lyricist of the whole group.
Right, but I'm saying without those hooks, without the scratching and the sampling on those hooks, and without those beats, if Guru just had regular, like, mediocre beats, and he was by himself, DJ Premier never said a word on any album. If Guru had mediocre beats and didn't have Primo doing his production and those hooks, he would just be, I don't think we would know him as what we know him as.
A few moments later.
Type in a magical moment with Jay-Z creating What More Can I Say? Right there to the left.
This one?
Yeah. And you'll hear him. He's like, is that Guru? That is young Guru, right?
Yeah, that's Guru. Are you not entertained? Where's it going? What's it saying? Yeah.
And then I just go into my Rain Man.
Yeah.
You can see him. Look at him.
Yeah.
He just wrote a whole verse already. That is hot, though. That beat is hot.
They're all hot. That whole album is fantastic.
Well, what's
Stop. Wait. He said it comes out there for me. That's when he said.
Yeah, that's what he said. He's like, I can't explain it, man. It comes out the air for me.
Crack the door open and let God in.
Who produced December 4th?
December 4th, Just Blaze. What More Can I Say? The Buchanans. I never heard of them before. We're going to have to look that up in a second.
Change Clothes. Yeah, we knew that was Pharrell.
Encore was Kanye. Dirt Off Your Shoulder was Tim. Threat. You got to hear, I forget who.
Eminem produced Moment of Clarity?
Yeah.
Now, did he make the beat? He didn't engineer it.
He helped write it, and he did the beat. Does a lot of his own beats. Public service announcement was Just Blaze. DJ Quick is Justify My Thug. DJ Quick is talking. He did an episode of Drink Champs recently where he talks about this, and he's saying like Jay made him wait like 3 months before he finally picked time to do something with him. And then he calls him one day and he's like, let's go, dog. And he's like, Jay wrote the whole song in one day, recorded it right there. And Madonna agreed to do the Justify My Love part, but say Justify My Thug. Madonna agreed to do it, and she never showed up that day. And so I don't know who they wound up using to kind of, like schmooze over that part with a different vocal, but Lucifer, and I never heard of Aqua before.
No, but Fade to Black was definitely the best music documentary. I mean, listen, the Up in Smoke tour DVD is not bad either.
I like Up in Smoke, but I mean, Hard Knock Life is, it always holds a special place in my heart. Fade to Black.
We can't all be a star. We can't all be a secondary star of the Hard Knock Life tour. You know, I mean, I don't know why. I don't know why you didn't hit up, Jay-Z's Lures. You're not hitting up Def Jam.
Yeah.
You're not calling Leor Kellen. Like I would have been on the phone with Leor.
What was I saying? Threat. So Fruity Loops. Hold on, let me pause this. Fruity Loops Studio or FL Studio is what they call a DAW, a digital audio workstation. It's where you record music and make beats, right? It's kind of like a different version of Pro Tools. And but FL Studio specifically is like very popular for beat making. And this is Ninth Wonder, the guy that made the beat. And what he's saying is, I made the beat in 25 minutes after Jay told me what kind of, beat he wanted. And then Guru is saying, like, he pulled out a laptop, he made it on Fruit Loops in 25 minutes, gave it to Jay. Jay was like, that's it. And he recorded it right then and there.
You know what's crazy to me? I've been thinking about this a lot because I've been listening to a lot of Gillie. And it's so crazy how he's blown up, right, with everything with the podcast and social media now. But we were listening to him since we were, 17, 18 years old when Major Figgas came out.
Yeah.
And then after Major Figgas were done and he started releasing all those mixtapes, dude, some of his mixtapes were better than any goddamn album that was ever out.
The Appetizer series, dog, I used to wait on them. I would go to Sounds of Upper Darby every week. I used to wait on those new appetizers like it was nobody's business. They were fantastic.
Yeah, they were. What was it? Figure what?
Yeah.
Figure who? Figure what?
They only had one album. The other guys made music, but not the way Gillie made music and not at the quantity that Gillie made music. So if it wasn't for the Appetizers, the one he had before that was America's Pimp, and then he had a couple with like DJ Drama once he actually started getting really big. But like if it wasn't for the 6 Appetizers, we would have never really heard from them again.
No, because think about it. Who else? So you had Dutch was on those albums, right?
Dutch and Spade. Yeah.
Dutch and Spade. Spade was in prison.
He was in prison for a while, but he was on some of the early stuff. Then there was Chops and Ruck. One of them died. Ablava.
Yeah, Reek.
Dirty Reek. And Bump J. And Bianca, the girl.
Yeah, but Bianca, you heard her on a few things, right? But I mean, she was on the.
She's officially part of Major Figure. She was on the album.
She is. But I don't think she was on any of the Appetizer.
Yeah, she was a couple. Everybody was on the Appetizer.
Are you sure? I don't think Ness was.
I have them. Hold on. Don't ever disrespect me like that again. I have them. My personal YouTube music archives. I'll put it up against anybody.
Squad. No, Gillie. What's the one, John? Figure Click.
Yeah.
It's that Figure Click.
Look at all these loose tracks I got. Hold on. Let me get that. America's Pimp. That's his first album. Marijuana High. Remember that when he came out with the Marijuana High DVD?
Yeah. What was on that, John?
Appetizer. Nothing. The soundtrack was really weird. Like, it was just a bunch of weird guys from the city.
One. Oh, remember Sandman? Yeah. Sandman was on there. Who else from Philly at that time?
Ness was on there.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. There was other people, too, we used to listen to.
I think Philly's Most Wanted was on there.
No, not Philly's Most Wanted, because they were mainstream. Oh, my God. What the hell was his name? I can't remember. I feel like it was like 2 letters or something. I can't remember.